Hi, I'm Emma Jenkins. I'm a specialist in contract law and I've been brought in to work as your agent. I'll be working to get you the best deal in the boardroom, which means you need to do the best possible job out there on the circuit.
F1 2016's revised campaign mode sees you creating a driver to try and win the F1 World title. Like in real life, you'll partake in full weekends of racing, including free practice sessions, qualifying and the actual race itself. Your AI components will fight for every position and even have a tendency to try and take you out of the race. An annoying prospect, but F1 2016 also features a flashback mode that will allow you to go back in time to undo any unwanted clashes, if you need to. At the start of the career mode, you'll meet your agent and your team, the former of which will advise you of your objectives during the weekend and any rivalries with any other drivers that may occur. During career, you'll earn resource points, which you can assign to different areas of your team's mechanics, creating a faster and better all-round car and trying in vain to match Mercedes' real-life domination. One issue with the career mode is that you have to pick from a selection of pre-rendered faces. The other customisation options for your career race are also fairly limited, with changing the colour of pre-selected helmet patterns. The limited options available to you upon starting your F1 career are a big letdown when you compare this with the detail within the rest of the game. During the race weekend, you take full control, from choosing your tyres, race strategy and tactics. And just like the real thing, not perfecting your pit strategy can cost you, or win you, numerous positions. The controls of the DualShock 4 can take a little while to get used to. While you should nail the driving mechanics down after a few hours, you'll have to learn how to communicate with your team using L1, circle and the D-pad. It can take a while to combine this with driving, but practice should make it manageable. Did for us anyway. It's an issue that should be more manageable for those who intend to play F1 2016 with a steering wheel.
Bit of a special one for you, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I'd say so. I also stood in to commentate on Jensen's win in 2006, and as I was a test driver for Honda at the time, you can imagine that was quite an emotional Grand Prix.
Whilst driving, your team will talk to you, advising you on what they think you should be doing. On the PlayStation 4, these commands come through the DualShock 4 speaker. Although considering you're driving an F1 car, the noise from the controller is very hard to make out. Thankfully, this can be changed to have your team's commands output through the television along with the normal game sounds. At first, all of this technical jargon may seem like a lot to take in, especially if you're not an F1 fanatic like me. But even for beginners, there's plenty of opportunities to learn the intricacies at the pace that you want to go. There's a plethora of tutorials available via your laptop in between races, practices and qualifying, so you can jump straight out of an awful practice lap and straight into a tutorial to get the hang of anything you are unsure of, and then straight back into the driving. Like in real F1, the car's handling is also affected by the tyre choices you make. So if you go for the medium compound tyre, you will have good handling, but won't be as quick as you would be with the soft compound. However, if you choose the soft compound, you'll gain speed but will sacrifice the handling slightly. When making tyre choices, you also have to think about the weather. If it's raining, you'll probably want the intermediate, unless there is surface water on the track, in which case you would go for the wets. These are all choices that you have to think about before the race when choosing your overall strategy. There are 5 vastly different difficulty levels available, allowing you to challenge yourself no matter your experience level with F1 games. These include the new Ultimate difficulty, which will give even veterans a real test. The different difficulties and AI assists available affect your car's overall handling, as well as the aggressiveness of the other cars out on the track. In addition to the standard career mode, there's also a championship season mode, in which you choose a team and one of the drivers that currently drive them, instead of creating your own character like in the career mode. This mode is essentially no different from the career mode in terms of the actual racing. The differences are you do not have an agent and you just stick to the team you've chosen for the entirety.
Okay, be wary of the cars ahead braking suddenly into one. We could ruin our race if we hit them. Good luck.
F1 2016 also comes with a multiplayer mode, although sadly there's no co-op option for any of the modes or an online career. The multiplayer that does exist though sees you playing against 3 randomly selected drivers from around the world. You can compete in single races or in a multiplayer championship. Single races consist of rookie races, a sprint race which consists of 5 laps, or an endurance race. There are also the normal quick race and time trial modes that you can hop in and out of at any time. Although the game can sometimes get a bit technical and the race weekends can be quite long, about an hour or so for a short weekend, we think F1 2016 is great fun. With so much content to just jump straight into, there is no way that you could be disappointed with this game. The game gives you a very real Formula 1 experience, almost akin to the real thing.